chilling tale, so get comfy and let's begin. This is the story of a young man named Alex. Alex has been through a lot. Job interviews, rejected again and again, all because of a facial deformity he was born with, no matter how qualified he was. One day, after another failed interview, he returns home only to find his apartment door won't open. Actually, he's being evicted. 2 months behind on rent. As if that wasn't enough, his father just passed away. He hasn't been home in 6 years. Now he's standing in the family house, alone with his mother. The air feels heavy, even though the house is full of antique treasures his father once collected. Staring at the photo of the man he barely knew anymore. Time to take responsibility. The next morning, he begins organizing the old antiques. He plans to sell a few, pay off some debt, but his mom sees him, and she's furious. This was her grief, her memories, and now her son is just pawning them off. They fight. He leaves, but not before sneaking out with one particular item. A small, beautiful jar. Ornate, ancient. On the way to sell it, his tablet glitches. Won't turn on, just static. He brushes it off. Later, he runs into an old friend, Chris, his best friend growing up. They catch up, laugh. It almost feels normal. That night, Alex buys a soda and a scratch-off charity ticket. He loses, so he buys another. This time, he wins $5,000. Strange luck, right? Back home, his mom has calmed down. She apologizes, asks him to stay a few days longer, and he agrees. Maybe this place isn't so bad after all. But that jar, it's not just an antique. It's something else, and it's listening. That night, Alex wakes up, the dog barking wildly outside. The next morning, the dog's dead. Neighbors blame him, say the dog had been acting strange since he came home. Alex feels uneasy, so he calls Lisa. They used to be close, but she's married now, to a cop, an abusive one. Alex always blamed his face for losing her, for losing everything. Before he can say much more, bam, he's in a car crash. Bad one. When he wakes up, doctors tell him his face is damaged beyond recognition, but somehow after surgery his scar is gone. Completely. Wish number to granted. Things start falling into place. His mom is smiling again. He and Lisa reconnect. They even spend the night together. But then one night, he sees his mother in a bar, dancing with a man. At first, he's happy for her, but something feels off. Because that man isn't human, Alex panics. He rushes to find Chris again, but Chris's mom opens the door and tells him Chris died a year ago. He's gone, dead. Alex races to the cemetery, and there, Chris is waiting for him, sitting calmly, smiling, and then he vanishes. Alex finally understands. The jar, it's cursed. He tells Lisa everything, and surprisingly, she believes him. They visit an antique expert, Mac. He knows the jar immediately. It grants wishes, but each one feeds the demon inside. Mac tells them a story about a man who brought home the same jar. One night, that man murdered his wife, and his daughter saw it all. They find that daughter, now grown. She warns them. The demon takes the form of people you love, and it only gets stronger. Alex and Lisa track down her father, now mute, paralyzed. But when he hears the jar is back, he panics. He holds up 7 fingers, 7 wishes. That's all it takes. And Alex, he's made 6. One more, and he's gone. They try to flee, but the demon starts playing tricks. It disguises itself as Chris, as Lisa, as anyone. Alex tries to end it all, but his gun, empty. Suddenly, Lisa's husband shows up, jealous, violent, dangerous. He attacks Alex, then collapses and disappears. Turns out Alex made a 7th wish to protect Lisa, and that sealed his fate. Now the demon has him, and it wants more. Marcus, the antique expert, realizes he's next because he caused the crash, because the jar spreads like a virus. And when he meets the real Lisa, they realize something chilling. The Lisa they met before wasn't her. It was the demon. Now it's free. Now it's feeding. And Alex, he's not Alex Alex anymore. Just a puppet, a hollow shell, with one last smile before darkness takes over. If you ever find an antique jar at a flea market, don't make a wish. Some gifts come with a price. Good night, and sleep very carefully.